星水星両方揃ったのはアトムだけ。一軒丸ごと一発。
喉に明るいクリスタルテイスト、三ツ矢クリスタル C 新発売。
そりゃエアコンは涼しいわな。でも冬はちゃんとそれあったかくなんの？
あった
なんのね。
夏は爽やか冷房、冬はパワフルガス暖房。東京ガスの FF エアコン。
賢い人好き。
イタリアーノにストロベリーが仲間入り。植物性脂肪のアイスの中はどこをすくっても
気持ちいいことしたいとき、クライマックスなお飲み物、際どい味のマウンテンデュー。
タップボトル 1.25 も新登場。
こんばんは。今日も汗ばむ陽気でした。今頃から梅雨の走りまでが吹く風が爽やかで、また青葉が目に眩しいくらいで、一年で一番穏やかな季節ですね。では天気図です。北海道では千島付近にある低気圧のためにまだ雨の降っているところがあります。
メインテーマは人。小田急不動産。
星座の伝説は忘れてしまったけれど、少年の日の夢はいつまでも心の中に。みんなの夢を一つずつ。北東建設。
まっすぐ。男も酒もまっすぐがええ。ゴロ純米酒白鶴灘の木一本。酒白鶴。
光、彩り、空間、人の気持ちに優しい住まい。
体があぶり出しなんですもの。でっかい方が勝ち。セーフガードチェリオ。
秋山翔太郎、日本の指揮を執る。
一年中咲いてるな。
氷回りの一年貯蓄、高銀の割り香。お求めは日興証券で。
セブンイレブン四街道鳴門区店。
Hello. Okay. So, the news is out. On Friday, I will be streaming with the one and only Expert Armchair, and we will be playing Plague Inc., the multiplayer. And so I figure I should kind of, I won't need it, of course, being the master gamer that I am. But still, just kind of jog my memory a little bit. we should play some Plague Inc. So this game, if you haven't heard of it before, it's a little bit unusual. You, as the player, play as a disease, and your goal is to basically infect the planet, right? Spread and, you know, infect the entire planet. And there's different ways you can kind of, as you'll see, there's different ways you can kind of evolve your disease to help aid with this. You can affect its lethality, but you don't want to be too lethal because dead people don't spread disease as well as living people, right? You know, you'll pick up the rest as we go along, but that's the general idea. I haven't played it multiplayer before. I've done some like testing. Like you can play multiplayer against bots, basically. But we'll do that later. For now, let's do the single player, and we'll just do the standard game. You know, there's different types of diseases you can be. I don't have any of these unlocked, except like these, I think, are like just free DLC type of things. So we'll just start as bacteria for now. Wow, your bot is broken, dude. It sent me 2 in a row. That's really cool. Okay, hold up. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we won't worry about any of that for now. And then, like, you can also unlock these kind of like boosts to start out the game with certain genes you can inject into your disease to have right off the spot. But we don't have any of that unlocked. You know, this is just my Murray Steam account, so I don't have anything unlocked. So just ignore all that. So you start out by picking a country that you start in. I'm feeling like we should start in Chad, because we are Chads at video games, right? So you have like these balloons that kind of give you DNA points down here, and you can come into here and use your DNA points to like upgrade your virus, right? So transmission symptoms. Some of the symptoms aid in transmission, and then there's abilities. We are in Central Africa, so I think we're going to want to get heat resistance pretty soon. But first, let's start with a symptom that will hopefully help with transmission, because these are pretty cheap. Like, this is only 2 points, right? So if we go with cysts, you can see we have information here of painful lumps containing pockets of the pathogen. Slight chance of bursting, which can spread disease. So let's go ahead and start with that. That will hopefully help us get some transmission going on. Yeah, I hope it doesn't pop up those pop-ups everywhere. Yeah, I guess it is. It thinks I'm new, so it's going to show me all the annoying helpful pop-ups. But basically, you saw that orange bubble. When I pop the orange bubble, it just basically gives me bonus DNA points. And then you also just get some naturally as the game progresses. We wanted to get 11 for the heat resistance, so let's get up there. Tokyo Olympics mystery. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Tokyo Olympics. Organizers promise it will happen soon, but no reason has been given for the change. That actually happened, the delay of the Tokyo Olympics. PAX 12 begins to spread. Okay, so now we have our 12 points. So let's go to the abilities, and was it ability? Yeah, it was abilities. And get the heat resistance. It's kind of pretty slow when it first starts out. Is the audio might be a bit loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Okay, let me know if that's still too loud. Yeah, so we're just kind of waiting for number to go up here, so we can be able to buy what we want next. In fact, what do we want next? Transmission. Probably want something for rural transmission, which I think is livestock. Yes, livestock susceptible to infection, increased infectivity, especially in rural regions, and mutation. Not a lot of people in well, I shouldn't say that. That's not true. I guess in Central Africa, it's a bit crowded, but we'll get that next. And how many was that? That was 7. Yeah. Okay. So we'll wait for. Okay, there it is. So we'll buy that. Hopefully that'll help spread things around a bit. So what gets difficult is that eventually the scientists of the world will catch on to the disease and start trying to cure it. And if this bar fills up before we have everyone infected, we lose, basically. Also, some of the countries are really hard to spread to, like Madagascar. You can see down here it has this one port. So it can't transmit over land. It can't transmit over air. It can only transmit over sea. Same thing with Greenland up here. And like here, New Guinea. So like some of the countries are compressed. Like for example, like you see Central Africa here has like Chad and Central Africa Republic and a bunch of different huge earthquake in USA. Billions of dollars of damage caused in USA. WHO expects it to take years to repair the damage caused thousands of businesses, home, and research facilities. Anyway, as I was saying, it's like Canada includes Alaska. Central America has like, you know, Puerto Rico, Panama, several countries in once, basically. Same thing with Colombia. You know, it's got New Guinea and so on. Yeah. So it's not a completely accurate view of the world, but similar enough. So like certain regions have different banks to report record profits. Whoops, let's get out of there. Global banks report record profits today and announce cheap loans for everyone. Public forgives banks and goes back to shopping. So like some of these news reports are just random silliness, like this one. Some will have like tips on like how to continue. I think I'm gonna do mosquitoes, insects, hot climates. Yeah, we're in a hot climate. Whoops. Or we will be if we get to Northern Africa, especially. So let's get that. Hopefully that'll increase transmission. Gonna want to get something that will help us transmit via boat eventually. Okay, nausea symptom mutated. So like it also is capable of like mutating itself, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because you don't need DNA points to mutate it. It's a bad thing because it might increase lethality earlier than we want. I think nausea is okay because that will cause vomiting. Yeah, up here. You can devolve things to get points back, but usually it's not worth it because the amount of points you get is just so low. We've got the heat resistance. I'm gonna want to get, where's the water one? Yeah, this one. We're gonna want to get this one to help with boat transmission. That'll be 11. So let's get that next. Central Africa doesn't have any ports, but it would be good to have that for later at least. Okay, so we spread to neighboring country. We're in Sudan now. That's good. Okay, now we're getting even more countries. Let's do our water transmission. There we go. Now we're getting more spread around Africa. Getting into Libya up here. You can see down here, this blue bar represents like uninfected people. The red part is infected. And then the black will be people that are dead. And so we really want to fill up the red as much as possible before we start filling up the black. If we get to a point where black is, we're killing people faster than we're infecting them, then eventually we're not going to be able to infect everybody, right? the black region of the bar is going to catch up to the red region, and then there's nobody left to infect anybody. More infectious than HIV, really, already. We're still just inside Africa. We haven't left the continent. New minor disease spreading. Okay, so we're starting to get the attention of doctors, which is not great. Let's increase transmission. I guess we'll do air transmission. Let's just try to get transmission up because I feel like we're lagging behind on that. So the ships and planes represent vectors that can be used for transmission. You know, they're just going from one airport to another or one seaport to another. And so if we get an infection in a country that has airports and seaports, like here we have Egypt, which has 2 seaports and 1 airport. Hopefully, once we can get enough infection going there that we start having boats and planes leaving from there and infecting other continents, especially the islands. Rash symptom. Okay, that's not bad. Let's take another quick look here. Insomnia makes people less productive. That's actually a good one because that can disrupt the research process, but let's worry about that later. We'll get koofing for now. That will help with transmission because, you know, they're koofing out particles that are of the disease. Central Africa is starting to work on a cure. Okay. Well, I don't think Central Africa has great funding. Let's see here. Oh, we got everyone infected in Central Africa. Good. But we're still not transmitting very quickly. Okay, this boat has, you see how it's red? That means somebody on it was infected. And so, yes, we're spreading. I guess one went to Brazil at some point, but we got into the US here. That's good. We went into Saudi Arabia. You can see there's no Yemen and Oman there. Placed on watch list. Okay, this is bad. We need to start disrupting research. So let's do paranoia. So paranoia will cause irrational delusions and mental symptoms. Victims distrust others, making them less likely to seek treatment or cooperate with others. So let's get that. And hopefully that'll stop people from getting research. We still got 10 points left. Okay. So we're starting. I'm not doing great on my transmission here. Let's get airborne, bird rather. 16. Okay, so let's look out for 16 points. Okay, we've got Japan. Good. Got one island at least. Okay. Bird. Good. And then we'll get rodent. That's going to be 15. Medicine in Spain is slowing infection. We don't like that. Oh, we're taking over Libya quite quickly here. This is good. Okay. Rodent. There we go. We should probably just work on spamming and transmission routes here. Okay, we got Libya completely. Going into Iran here. Got into the UK. That's good. Oh, wow. USA begins to break down already? Really? Well, that's at least going to start slowing down research. Let's do another water and hopefully get to the islands more. Okay, we got New Zealand. Good. We'll do Air 2 next. That's going to be 21. Tokyo Olympics back on. The Olympics will begin soon despite PAX 12. Will people bring the disease to Japan? Well, it's already there. What I hope will actually happen is that they'll bring the disease back to their country. Okay, extreme bioaerosol. So we want to get 24 next. That will hopefully really increase transmission. Okay, we're going into Canada. Oh, we got Madagascar at some point. That's good. Now we just need Iceland, Greenland, Papua down here. Indonesia. South Africa's shutting down airports. Okay. So you can see like eventually they're going to start shutting down their ports. We don't like that because that makes it much more difficult to transmit. Hypersensitivity system mutated. Okay. Okay, we got into Indonesia, it looks like. Now we can just get these islands up here before stuff starts shutting down. More infectious than the common cold. That's good. Blood one. Yeah, let's do blood one. Spain is leading the global cure effort. Okay, so we got 7 degrees cured here. Ooh, wow, we're killing Indonesia here. Okay, so now they're starting to research, so we're going to get these blue bubbles. And popping the blue bubbles will just slow down research, but it's still bad that they're researching already. We have some abilities that can help disrupt that. We have medical drug resistance, which we probably should have done already, but we did not. So let's go ahead and get that in. We should probably do cold resistance too. Okay, so we can start getting into Russia and hopefully do better in Canada here. And I think that will also help in Greenland and Iceland. Okay, we're spamming. Tokyo Olympics infect Japan. Very good. People infected with Pac-12 came to Japan and spread the disease. Should never have gone on. Well, you know, we were already in Japan, but that's fine. Genetic hardening will slow down research. Let's do that. See, we're still really slowly infecting Japan, even though it's like, oh, cool, you infected Japan, but we're not doing great here. An earthquake in Italy, I don't care. Let's improve our cold resistance. What can we do about transmission? Sure, we'll do livestock too. Sneezing symptom, that's not a bad symptom. That'll help transmission. We're still not getting these. Ooh, okay, we did get Greenland. Good, or Iceland rather. That's good. Got into Russia. Cure is 25% complete. That's not good. Can we slow down research by doing? We don't want to do seizures. What do we want to do here? Anemia. That will increase. I'm pretty sure that will increase fatality, but maybe we need to start doing that. What is this one? Fever. Immune suppression. Actually, we should do that one, huh? Gosh, we should need to do all of these. Okay, let's start with anemia. And then hemophilia. That will stop people from recovering. Wow, we're really getting into Russia. Good, good, good. Fight the cure. We're still not getting into Greenland, though. I don't like that. Okay. Let's go back into here. What do we got? Transmission. We've got this part of our transmission maxed out. What can we do to get into Greenland? Maybe nothing. Maybe we just have to be lucky at this point. Let's increase our. Let's do a genetic reshuffle and slow down the cure that way. Internal hemorrhaging system mutated. Okay, that's going to increase lethality, so I don't know if we like that. You can see in the world, we've got 6 billion infected. We've got, okay, first death in Indonesia. So we're starting to kill people. 2,700 dead. Don't like that. Good thing is that seaport is still open. So there's still a chance we can get into Greenland there. Experimental cure for Pax-12 lethal. An experimental cure for Pax-12 was found to be 100% lethal in humans. So that's good. I will slow down research a bit. Global research focus on cure. Yes, so they're going to speed it up. Let's do another genetic reshuffle. Okay, we're starting to get all over the US here, and hopefully we'll get into Canada. Come on, let's get into Greenland. I don't think we're going to be able to win if we don't get into Greenland here. They've still got that port open. Killed more than the Black Death. Okay, so we're really starting to kill people. We've got 60 million dead. Hemorrhagic shock system mutated. Okay. Got to keep an eye on that port and watch for it to close. If it closes, then we're kind of stuck. Let's do cause paralysis. Let's try to do something less lethal here. Pneumonia. People in cold climates especially vulnerable. Yeah, let's do that. Potentially fatal heart abnormality. I don't know about that. Pulmonary fibrosis can be fatal combined with it. Okay. Scarring the lungs causes extreme coughing. Let's do that. Killed more than Spanish flu. Okay, we're getting to 50% cured. I don't like that. Can we please get into Greenland? Nope, they closed their port. Alright. I guess now we'll just try to kill... People are dying in Canada faster than new people being infected. We don't like that. Killed more than smallpox. Okay. I don't think we can win at this point, but let's just go ahead and try to kill people, I guess. Let's see. Just to slow down research, because dead people can't research. What can we spend the most points on? Paralysis? Sure. %. Okay, now we're starting to make some progress in Canada. I think we're now infecting people faster than we're killing them. How many people are in Canada? Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Total organ failure, rapid death. Let's do better transmission. Let's do avian, I guess. Yeah, okay, we're doing all right in Canada. PAX-12 is mutated and developed tumor symptom. Okay. We're starting to kill off Russia here. Canada was really stubborn. Still got some ports open here. Afghanistan anarchy. Okay. Caribbean is still open, and India of all places. But for whatever reason, we just never got into Greenland. 0 infected. Okay, what... Walking Dead combo. Okay, I feel like we're doing all right on transmission now. Nothing really can do. Environmental hardening, I guess we could do that. 38. We can last that long. Well, I guess the people of Greenland are going to have to repopulate the earth. Looks like research has stopped or slowed down. Well, I say that, but we're We're over 90%. I think we've infected everyone in the world that we can. Yeah. Just killing people off at this point. Kind of a rough day today, man. And last night, you know, rough last night evolved into a rough day today. Cure 95% complete. I think we're going to kill everyone off before the cure is finished, though. Except for Greenland. Let's see. Killed everyone in... No, we didn't kill everyone in America. Okay. About Canada. Almost everyone. Russia. Almost everyone. India. Yeah, I guess... Oh, Australia has 0 infected, so that means we killed everyone in Australia. New Zealand. Almost killed everyone in New Zealand. Little Iceland. Almost killed everyone in Iceland. Anything else we can get? We needed 38 for this. Oh wait, they might figure out a cure after all. Is all the research happening in Greenland? Yeah, this infected number is going down. That doesn't mean that we're not like infecting people. It just means that we're killing people faster than are infected. Yeah, here we go. We lost. Oh well. Wait for it to finish out. Because I'm curious, like, how many people are alive? Like, what's the population of Greenland? It can't be more than, like, 100,000, right? What number we're looking for? 38? Pakistan's government has fallen. Damn it, I'm trying to unzipper my jacket and the zipper's stuck. Hold up. There we go. Finally starting to warm up in here. I actually have the heater on today, even though it's supposed to be summer, theoretically. It's supposed to be summer-ish. But it was quite cool today. Central Asia burns corpses. Oh, I can get it now. Yay. Oh no, I want to press Q. There. For all the good it does. I spent my last DNA points. And the cure is done. Being deployed worldwide. Well, there's not many people left to cure. Vomiting symptom, okay. Okay, we're down beneath 1,000 infected, or 1 million infected. Killed over 7 billion. I think the world population in this game is something like 7.5 billion, somewhere around there. So, yeah, there's not many people left to repopulate the earth with. Sure, give me 2 points. Projectile vomiting symptom combo. Gross. There we go. Defeat. Okay. Healthy. So you can see it kind of like replays the entire game here. I'm gonna One sec, I gotta turn off this heater now. It's starting to get too hot in here. Total score 62. I don't know how that's calculated. Or like these things. I know it's not saying I'm only like a 1 out of 5 player, because of course I'm not. Yeah, we couldn't get Greenland here. Maybe I need to work on getting ocean transmission sooner. Yeah, I'll start from a country with a port like Brazil or US or Australia. Actually, starting from one of the islands might be interesting. And then work on spamming ocean here. Okay, healthy 1 million. So this is the end here. 1,182,000. So that's actually more than I thought it would be. So yeah, that's the remnants of society. All right, we will retry. Australia itis. Okay. Oh, don't do all the balloons again. Okay, let's do Egypt. That is both centrally located and has ports. 2 ports. Let's do that one. Let's see. I want to get the water transmission first. So let's go for 9 points. Rural livestock legislation. So rural area is going to be less susceptible to disease. We don't like that. You know, I want to is there an options? I feel like the frame rate is really not level. So let's set the target FPS to 30. I'm not turning off VSync though. Apply changes. Keep changes. Okay. I'd rather have a stable bad frame rate than an unstable nominally good one, right? Okay, we're looking for 9. We're almost there. 1 more. There we go. All right, let's get that ocean transmission. Whoops, no. Get that ocean transmission going, please. Successfully evolved. Yeah. Beginnings to spread. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. In Egypt, we have 18, 19, 21, 22 infected. I don't know if Egypt... It's like the different countries have different statuses. So like some are like rural, some are... Okay, here. Hot country, arid country, poor country. Okay, so it's not saying... I think rural is one of the ones that would show up if it had... you know, rural in there. If it was a rural country, according to the game. So I think Egypt is almost... Mass panic over 3D printed robotic juicer. Now new robotic juicer set banned in 17 countries after UN report highlighted its profoundly disturbing behavior. Authorities are trying to restrict access to the CAD file. I guess that's kind of in reference to that Juicero thing, maybe. If we can spread it into Saudi Arabia, we can get another ocean port. That would be nice. All right, we got 15. We can upgrade something. Insect 1 might be good because this is a hot climate, so let's do that. Okay, we've got hundreds infected. Music is a bit repetitive. It's just the one song, right? Let's see. What do we got? Let's do the livestock. That will help with rural transmission, hopefully. We're still stuck in Egypt. You know, one thing I thought that was interesting when I was living in Japan is that they don't do maps that look like this. They have the map border here, right? So the left, so they have Europe and Africa on the left, and then America would be over on the right, and Japan would kind of be in the middle. I just thought that was interesting. I don't know why it's like that. It does make more sense, I guess, for the international date line to be the border that you split on, but I don't know. I'm sure there's traditional reasons. We're still infecting really slowly. We have 5 points. Okay, we need to improve transmission, I think. Maybe worry about land transmission a little more before we start worrying about water and ocean transmission. Okay, we got into Saudi Arabia. That's good. We wanted to do that. Oh, we're going to America already. That's good. Boom. Okay, 2 people affected in the US. Okay, we got into Libya. Okay, we just went into Spain. Nice to see that those boats, red boats going around. That's what we want to see. Medicine in Spain. What are you talking about? Medicine in Spain slowing infection. Let's do drug resistance then. Did that on ooh. Oh no, we just went into Saudi Arabia. We were already there. Where's this one going? To US, we're already there. This one's going to Madagascar? Where's it going? Oh, just South Africa. Fine. We'll go to South Africa. Let's do rodent transmission will help in urban areas, so let's do that. Where's this one going? That one's also going to South Africa. Okay. We don't care about South Africa. Okay, Japan's nice. We'll get into Japan. That one's going to the UK. Okay, we get into the UK. That's good. UK has 2 ports. Seven. Okay. What do we want to do next? Air. Maybe another water, actually. 13. No, 19. Okay. I do like that we've kind of spread ourselves across different points in the world. Okay. Scientific community is starting to take notice. We don't like that. That was our Iraq. Yeah, we're in Iraq. Good, good. Australitis Awareness Day. We don't like that. Don't worry about me. Don't notice me. Okay. Air 1. Or wait, we didn't want to get Air 1. We wanted to get Water 2, huh? Okay, cool. That was China. Madagascar starts work on cure. We haven't even made it to Madagascar yet. You don't have any cases to work on, bro. Okay, we wanted to do water too, so that's 20. Okay, we've gone to Central Africa, we've gone to Mexico. Okay, France. We like getting into France. Okay, cool. Let's do water too. More into China. Got Mongolia here. Or that's Kazakhstan, I guess. I guess Mongolia counts as China. Yeah. Kazakhstan's really big. Okay, cool. Let's do air 2, and then we'll do that last level of transmission, which is 23. Cool, we got into Iceland. Can we please get into Greenland? There we go. Now we're in Madagascar. Canada. We made it into India at some point. That's good. Ooh. Get all these. Okay. Extreme bioaerosol. Can we do cold resistance? Yeah, let's do cold resistance. Okay. Okay, we got into the Philippines. We're in Indonesia. Is this Belgium? What is this? Denmark? Germany. I guess it counts as Germany. Okay. We're still not getting into Greenland. Come on. We got all these red boats. There's this game gonna play out the same exact way as it did last time. Okay, we got into Indonesia. Or not Indonesia, Caribbean. Okay, we got research going on. We don't like that. Let's go ahead and do genetic hardening and make us harder to analyze. I'm gonna pop the blue bubbles. Okay. Wow, we got 101 points. Let's go into symptoms and start doing insomnia and paranoia. That should hopefully slow things down. Let's increase transmission with bird. Should we try for like the central one here? I guess we might as well. So let's go for rodent 2 first, and then we'll do livestock 2. And then bird 2 is going to be 29. There, we got 29. Let's do bird 2. And that will get us to extreme zoonosis 34. Hypersensitivity system, okay. Got much of the world. We still can't get freaking Greenland, man. Egypt shut down airports. Okay, so we're starting to shut down ports. We don't like that. What did we need for the next transmit? We need 30 something. Okay, let's get that. 34. Boom. Okay. Inflammation. First death in Central Africa. Okay, so we're starting to kill people. Okay, we're taking over Russia. That's good. You know, I've heard that the Ring Around Rosie thing being a song about the plague is actually completely wrong. 25% already. Okay, they're researching really quickly. We can still not get anybody in Greenland. Let's do something to disrupt research. Genetic hardening 2025. 28. Okay. Seizure symptom. Okay. Okay, we've got 20. So let's do genetic reshuffle. Hopefully that'll slow it down a little bit. Just like before, we're having a hard time getting into Canada there. Yes! Finally, we're into Greenland. Okay, we're doing a little bit better than last time. We got 6 people infected. Can we get more? Let's see, what are the tips for Greenland here? Just cold country. Total population 56,000. I guess we can increase cold resistance. Where was that under? Abilities? 16 points. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, see, we're not going up here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Boom. Cure 50% complete already. We don't like that. $366. Australiitis mutation patterns extraordinary. Scientists are struggling to understand the extraordinary mutation patterns of Australiitis. WHO researchers say this setback will damage cure efforts. Good. Okay, good. Okay, we're starting to hurt people in here. Good. Killed more than the Black Death. Okay. How many have we killed? 53 million. Rash symptom. Okay. 500, 600, 700, 900, 1,000, 1,300. Good. Both Canada and Greenland are finally getting sick. DNA points are coming slowly now because we're not infecting many new people. There we go. We might win this. I'm still a little worried on the research progress. And we're not getting new points to be able to change anything. At least we're infecting a lot of people. Canada, yeah, they're getting 95% complete. Can't really do anything, can we? Yeah, now we need to start pressing the lethality, but we're not going to be able to. Yeah, I think we are. Oh yeah, look at that. We're being cured. No. Damn. Well, we finally. Australia is becoming scary. Oh, it's too late. Too late. Only killed 112 million, huh? Yeah. 200,000, 79,000, 28,000, 9,000, 3,000, 900, 200, 18, 0. We lose. Okay. Let's retry. We did better that run. I think we'll just call our disease Australia. Enough of a disease, right? Well, you know, should we actually start in Greenland? No. Can't really do any land-based transmission if you start in like one of the islands. Although it's tempting because then you can actually like work out from there. Let's do India. Why not? Let's see. India is rural. Okay. Humid and hot. So let's do. I guess we'll get one of these cheap symptoms first. Cis, yeah. Maybe I should start Australia in Australia since it has an airport and 2 seaports. For now, I think the strategy of spamming water is good for getting these islands. So let's see. There's mission water. Okay, so we need 16 to get the next level. Then we'll do heat resistance. Help out that spread in that central band of the world. There we go. Weird that India counts as rule and Egypt does not. 'Cause Egypt is mostly empty except like for the Nile area, right? Okay. Water 2. And how much for the heat? Resistance is 11. So we'll work on that next. Just wait patiently. Press return to make it go away. You can't just press enter on the keypad or anything. You can tell they probably had like an iPad in mind when they designed this UI, right? Waiting for 11. 10. We got 1 million infected. Of course, in India, that's like a small fragment of the population, right? Okay, cool. We got a boat transmission to New Guinea. New Guinea, however you're supposed to pronounce this. And we'll go ahead and do heat resistance for 11 points. Okay, we got into China and East Asia here, Southeast Asia. Ooh, we got into Europe. Don't mind if I do. How much for cold resistance so we can get that now? 8 points? Yeah. Okay, we got into Egypt. We like that. There we go. Now we're starting to really infect people here. We got into Indonesia. To the UK. 30 points, huh? Let's go for another level of cold. Okay, scientific community is taking note. Medicine in the UK slowing infections. So let's go. Let's get medical resistance. Drug resistance. What do we want to look at next? Insomnia for sure. I like insomnia. Let's get that. And then paranoia, 6 points. Yeah, let's get paranoia. That's a good one to have early on, I think. Okay, we got into Japan. India is starting to work on the cure. We don't like that. Already, huh? What can we do about transmission? Nothing currently. Maybe avian. I want to do birds first. Okay, hypersensitivity. There we go. Wait, no, we need 14. Okay. India shuts down airports. Don't do that. Okay. Hopefully that'll help get us into the rest of the continent here. Asia. Okay, we got New Zealand. Yeah, let's go for rule. Livestock, get us some better rule transmission. Looks like it's paying off already. We're getting these countries here. Afghanistan, Iraq. Okay, US, there we go. Let's get rodents. Philippines, all right. Mexico, East Africa, Spain. Is Spain gonna be blah blah blah? Now we're starting to spam. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Air 1. And then we'll get Rodent 2. Let's get airplane infection starting a little bit better now. I mean, what's happening already? Infectious and common cold, okay. Into Canada, very good. We got Iceland. Can we get Greenland now? Let's see, what does Greenland count as? It counts as just cold. So maybe we want to do cold resistance. Feels like one of those laggy UIs where you click on something and maybe it registered, maybe it didn't. We just got heat resistance. Genetic hardening. Don't worry about that yet. Alright, let's just get a generic transmission then. Let's do, I guess we'll go ahead and do Air 2, so then we can do the soup bioaerosol. There's death in Egypt, okay. There we go. Bioaerosol. Boom. Insect 1. Blood 1. Let's do blood 1. Yes! We got into Greenland. 5 infected. Okay. Let's do avian. And we'll do livestock. Then we probably need to start worrying about lethality. Seeing we're at 2. Extreme bird migration event. Okay, good. We're already at level 2 on birds. Okay, we got a whole bunch of South America there. Let's go livestock 2. Look at Russia. Russia's having a hard time up there. Australia is placed on a watch list, as it should be. 147, 151, 163. Finally getting to Greenland. Nausea system. Okay. Nausea symptom, rather. Let's go into our symptoms. Seizures. Paralysis. I'm forgetting that, like, down here you can, like, see the differences it's going to make in the lethality, severity, infectivity. So I kind of want to get one that's going to help with infectivity. So systemic infection. Pathogens affects multiple organs. Okay. So it does increase lethality a lot, but I think that's what we want to do. It also increases infectivity a lot and severity. Let's do that one. Fight the cure. Okay, so we're at 10%. So it's going to start seeing the blue bubble soon. USA is leading the global cure effort. Well, we're really infecting the USA a lot here. I like what we're doing up here in Greenland. Yeah, at least by proportion of population, we're doing decent here. 28. Let's go in and do a genetic hardening. Start trying to mess with the scientists a bit. Okay, kill more than Black Death. Doing good in Greenland. Canada is kind of being a holdout here. I don't like that. Okay, we got that. Anemia symptom. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a genetic reshuffle. Okay, we got Greenland completely taken over here, almost. Okay, Australia mutation patterns extraordinary. We like that. We need more in Canada here. We got 47 points. Let's spend them. Let's do another. Let's see, 31, 28, 27. Let's do genetic hardening. There's a symptom we can do to increase lethality here. Just does it a little bit. Tumors. I don't think any of these are all that far. Effectivity. Sweating. Okay, let's do seizures. And then let's also do vomiting. More than Spanish flu, okay. Now we're starting to make some progress in Canada. 41%. I think we're going to catch up with it, though. I think we might win this one. We're still infecting much faster than we're killing, so that's good. Here, 50% complete. Okay. There we go. We like this. Look at this. World. Just this little itty bitty sliver. Kill more than smallpox. Okay. Where have we not infected? Okay. Got Indonesia. We've got. Is it just still Canada? Show you killing very fast. I think we're doing fine though. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're doing fine. Let's get all of these people out of Canada. There we go. Everybody in Canada is infected. There are no healthy people left in the world. Okay, cool. Now we just need to start killing before the cure is found. Let's do hemophilia. Cure 75% complete. We don't like that. Sick people will find the cure slower, I'm pretty sure. Turkey begins to break down. This was before Turkey changed its name, right? Made it harder to spell. Yeah, okay, we might end up losing this just because we don't have enough lethality. What can we do? Don't need to increase transmission. Coma symptom. Actually, that helps, doesn't it? Which one is it? This one? Yeah. Significantly harder to cure. Yeah, we're not killing fast enough. Damn. Was too worried about controlling lethality that it bit me in the butt. I think we're just not going to be able to kill everyone before the disease is found because it's still making progress. Well, let's see how much damage we can do at least. Got almost 2 billion dead now. These little ports are still open for some reason. iCure device announced. Applesoft announced new iCure device to help grow Australia. Release date TBD. Well, cured 95%. Damn. All right. They found the cure. We did good. We're doing better every round. We're still not murdering the entire world. I guess in terms of people alive, we didn't do as good. But in terms of, you know, being able to infect the world, if we had better lethality, we would have won. Yeah. Defeat. Okay. Pity mode lets you unlock the next disease type by completing on casual instead of normal. What? No, don't do that. Okay, retry. Okay, where did we start last time? India. That was a pretty good run, so let's do India again. And we wanted to do heat resistance, right? Wait, no, wrong one. 11 points, but first let's get a symptom and start doing increase our infectivity here. Oh, we want heat resistance and then water transmission. Three infected. Well, let's infect people better than that. Can I... Hold on. Can I turn off the tutorial buttons? Let's see. Interface, mouse over help, autopause game, extra pop-ups off. Show optional tips and their pop-up in the game. Okay, let's see. Hopefully that will be better. Pity mode off. Okay. Let's turn down the music. It's starting to get a little bit annoying for me. Okay. Okay, we got 6. Wanted to get water transmission and heat resistance. Let's see. Water transmission is 9. Heat resistance is 11. So we'll do the water first. Eurozone near collapse. Politicians have confirmed that political short-sightedness and self-interest may result in the total breakup of the euro. Really? If only, yeah. Okay. We're actually up to 11 now. Should we just go ahead and go for the heat resistance? I think we should. Let's get more people in India at self-sick. 33, 35, 36. 9. So let's go in and get that heat. Wait, no. We wanted to get the water transmission. Boom. Okay. Severe storms strike Russia. Russia have many severe storms? Okay, 13. Let's get another transmission. Let's get a little transmission. Livestock transmission, I guess I should call it. Okay, we're up to 3,000 in India. Five. 33,000, 40,000, 45,000, 48,000. Now we're jumping. We get some more DNA points though. Most expensive movie ever, cost too much. You don't say. Why are we not giving me points here, huh? We're up to 800,000 infected. Come on, give me some points. There we go. 7. Alright, we got into East Asia. Southeast Asia, rather. What can we do? Nothing. 14. Let's get to the bird transmission. Yeah, 14. Okay, we got into Afghanistan. Alright. Egypt. It's a good place to be. Okay. Insomnia. That's good free mutation, actually. I'll take that. And we're going to do avian. Bird. I keep wanting to use the fancy word when it just uses the simple one. Okay, where's this one going? South Africa? Okay, good, good, good. Boom. We made it into China, not bad. Now we're going. Now we're going. Let's get another water transmission, huh? Boom. Minor disease spreading, yeah. Boom, boom. Japan, don't mind if I do. New Guinea. Sudan. The Tokyo Olympics, huh? I'm doing that, huh? Cool, USA. Boom. Okay. Air 1 and Air 2. We need 22 for bioaerosol. India is starting to work on a cure. Lame. Okay, we got into the Middle East here. UK, we got into the UK at some point. I didn't even notice that. That's good. Okay, we got South Africa. We got into Spain there. Nice. Okay, Tokyo Olympics are happening. Let's do the extreme bioaerosol. Boom. And then we got 11 points left. Should we go to symptoms and get good old paranoia? I like that one. And then hypersensitivity. Increased likelihood of allergic reactions can disrupt the immune system. Rich regions vulnerable. Let's do... Actually, should we do the cold? Have we done the cold yet? We have not. We need 8 points for that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we got into Iceland. There we go. We got into Madagascar at some point. Didn't notice that. That's good. Okay, nausea. Into Canada. Can we do cold 2? 14. Okay, good, good, good. Heat 2 is going to be 25. Let's do that next. Okay, heat 2. Symptoms. Anemia. Do coughing. Indonesia, good. Or no, that's Philippines. Egypt shuts down airports. That's lame. We are into Indonesia though. Madagascar, okay. Greenland is still giving us trouble. Let's increase transmission. Airborne transmission with bird. Tokyo Olympics a success. People came to Japan. Good medicine stopped any disease spreading. Well, that's lame. Guess I should have increased medical resistance. Okay, Caribbean. Good, good, good. Abilities? Yeah, we'll do drug resistance. And Valmetro hardening, we'll need 35. We're going to get that pretty soon. Kind of in the peak spreading area here. Anemia, we do like anemia. 31. 36, okay. Boom. Cool, we're taking over Russia. Can we get into Greenland, please? See, it kind of feels kind of random, just sometimes, you know, what countries you get into and don't get into. Got the barrier salt. Let's increase rural transmission. Canada count as a rural country? No, it's just cold and rich. Okay. $25. What can we do with 25? Sneezing, pneumonia, rash. I guess we'll just do low-level rash here, and then rat transmission. Yes, we made it. Okay, cool. I am going to now start worrying about lethality. Seizures. Yep, that'll bring up lethality. Let's do that. Hemophilia, okay. Oh, wow, we're spreading pretty good. Now we're placed on the WHO watch list. Boy, they're catching up, huh? We got over 1,000 in Greenland already. Good, good, good. Struggling in the USA and Canada. Saudi Arabia is leaving global cure effort. Okay, so we're going to start doing this nonsense with the bubbles. Okay. We need something that will increase infectivity and lethality. Let's see. Abscesses. What's this one? Ooh, that one's increases infectivity and severity highly. Let's do that one. Okay, we're slowly starting to get into Canada. Wow, we really were successful in Greenland this run. France is... What's going on in France? Dysentery. We like dysentery. 37%. Probably should work on genetic hardening and, you know, just start fighting the cure here. Spain is starting to break down. Okay. Now we're taking over Canada. That's good. We like... Ooh, look at that go. Gonna get some more points, though. Can we please get some more points? Come on, give me some points, please. 9. What do we need? We need 13 for genetic hardening. Damn, I think they're gonna find the cure too quickly again. Yeah, they're really gunning on that cure. Three points. Damn. I guess I needed to spam lethality sooner again. 7 points. Anything I can do here? No. Damn, they're gonna cure me again. Gonna cure the world of Australia. Anything I can do here? Increase lethality. So we'll do diarrhea, sure. Damn. Oh, they're curing really quickly. Look at that. Pum, 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 pum. Oh, that's just Canada. Look at the world. It's pretty much the same in the world, yeah. Yeah, I feel like we did worse that round. We did the last one. Alright. Try again. Alright, let's do Saudi Arabia. This time we've got to get lethality working faster than not working, right? One infected. Saudi Arabia is arid and hot. What do we need for heat resistance? Okay, let's see. Insect 1 is 9. Let's actually do that one first, huh? UK votes for Brexit, okay. 2025, it's a bit late for that, but okay. Infected, 31. 5. Let me check something really quick. Okay, we're good. Let me get back here. Okay, what do we need for heat resistance? We need 11. 10, 11, okay. Evolve. If we can get, let's see. I wonder if it's a mistake to like flood towards the boat. The water transmission as we've done before. We just want to worry about land transmission first. Egypt is arid, hot, and rich, poor. Iraq is arid and hot. Iran, arid and hot. Okay, cool. We got into Europe. Blood transmission. Let's do that. Okay, up here in Germany, starting to make some progress. Danish mafia becoming too powerful. Recent events involving Danish mafia have prompted the German chancellor to commission a new investigation of organized crime and antisocial behavior. Okay. Good luck with that. What we got? 7? Only 7. There we go. Let's go ahead and do rule transmission. The sheep, livestock rather. That might be paying off already. Getting all over the Middle East here. We're in Iraq, Iran, Middle East. It's the generic Middle East. This is like Israel and Jordan, right? Cool, got into the UK. Sure, let's go ahead and get water transmission now. Wow, Iceland already, not bad. South Africa, Brazil. Minor disease is spreading, okay. To Russia. We are into Mexico. Okay. Let's do cold resistance. Madagascar, good. We've infected all of Saudi Arabia. Paralysis, okay. Let's go ahead and do another transmission. Just kidding, we can't. I guess we could do air transmission. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. First death in Saudi Arabia, okay. Mexico. Spain. East Africa. South Africa. Saudi Arabia shuts down airports. Okay, well, I think we're gonna be okay. Let's do a symptom. Let's do coughing. And then pneumonia. Okay, that was Central Asia, Kazakhstan, China. Not in China yet. I want to be in China. I think that one was China, right? No, it might have been just Afghanistan. Okay. 42. Pulmonary fibrosis. We'll get a little bit more lethality. We'll go to... Let's get that aerosol going on. So let's do another level of water. Okay, Colombia. Peru. Central America. That is France. Or Eastern Africa, that's good. Southeast Asia. 56. Okay. Get air 2. And then extreme bioaerosol. Cool. Let's work on lethality. What do we got? Anything we can do over here? Seizures. Increase severity and lethality. Let's do that. Okay, we got into Middle East, or not Middle East, Caribbean here, 38. Let's do what do we want to do? Cold resistance. I think we need to do cold resistance. We still want to get us up in there. Up in we'll do first level drug resistance up here. We're still not in Greenland. Alright, we got Japan, that's good. A little of symptoms, shall we? Insanity. Increases severity. Or coma. Do comas, because that will increase lethality as well. Okay, we got into Indonesia here. Korea. North of Europe here. Is that Algeria? Morocco. Okay. Yes, we made it into Greenland. Good, good, good. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna increase lethality and severity a lot. Total organ failure. Boom. We'll get some transmission upgrades to go along with it. Let's go the rodents to help in urban. Okay. Alright, we're spreading through Russia here. Good, good. 26. What do we want to do? Okay, we'll do avian transmission. Australia placed on the watch list. Just a little bit late for that, I think. France leading the gold cure effort. Okay, so we're starting to do this nonsense. Let's pop that, pop that. Into Philippines, we like that. Egypt. Boom, okay. Let's do a genetic hardening. Global research focus on cure. We don't like that. Okay. We're doing good killing people off here. I think we're going to get everyone infected pretty soon. Let's do genetic reshuffle. Okay, cool. We're still getting new points pretty quickly. Let's do another level of genetic. Actually, let's do a drug resistance to hopefully help us out in the USA and Canada here. Rich countries. Alright, we've already killed more than 2.7 million. That's good. Okay, we're gonna do another genetic reshuffle. If we keep that progress going. Okay, we don't like this. We're killing faster than we're infecting. We don't want that. Let's increase. Let's do avian. Yeah, we need to get infectivity up. Yeah, you can see this black bar is catching up to the red bar. We don't like that. Canada and Eastern Russia. Well, no, Russia's entirely infected. Okay. Canada is not doing good here. We don't like what's going on in Canada here. We increase transmission. Shoot. We might have screwed ourselves by going too far on the lethality. Experimental cures for this lethal. That's good. Oh, come on. Get those last people in Canada. Jeez, look at that. Yeah, Canada's where we're fighting here. Let's get rodent 2 and then extreme zoonosis is going to be 35. Can we get up to 35? Yes, come on. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Sneezing. Good, good, good. We like sneezing. That'll increase transmission. Yes, we might have won. Go, go, go. There we go. There we go. We like that. Okay, we got all of Canada. Where are the holdouts? Nuclear explosion in Canada. Stalker delight caused nuclear meltdown. Huge nuclear explosion in Canada has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles. Cause unknown but locations suggest failure to sabotage nuclear power plant containment systems. What's still holding out? Everyone's infected, everyone's infected, everyone's infected. Indonesia, everyone's dead. Philippines, almost everyone's dead. Where are people not infected? Killed everyone in Canada. Almost killed everyone in USA. Where am I missing? Is it New Zealand? Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Oh. New Zealand's gonna save the world. God damn it. So close. So close. So close. Defeat. Yeah. People in New Zealand survived. Let's play this back. So close. Couldn't get anyone in freaking New Zealand, huh? How many people survived? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we would have won that one if the dice weren't against us and not give us anybody alive in New Zealand. So 4.4 million people in New Zealand. All right, retry. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take a brief break. Be right back.
テレビ東京第2スタジオから生放送でお届けしておりますセブンイレブンクイズのお時間でございます。さあ第5問の正解の発表ですよ。
第5問は初詣で手を合わせお願いすることの一番いいのは何でしょうかという問題でした。1番良縁祈願、2番合格祈願、3番家内安全。さあ1番2番3番のどれが正解でしょうか。
正解はこれです。
一番多かった願い事はなんとじゃんという通り家内安全が10、20、30、43秒でトップでした。
はい、3番の家内安全でございました。
調子いいですね。
まだスキーチームないんですよ。
だけどね、今の問題の中でですね、良縁祈願が緑になっておりました。失礼いたしました。申し訳ございません。というわけで第5問の正解は3番でございました。テレビをご覧の皆さん、メモの方を忘れないように。
セブンイレブンの年賀状、お返事はしっかり書きましょうね。
さあ第6問でございますよ。さあこれもですね、お正月にちなんだ問題になりますけれどもね、はい、こちら VTR をご覧いただきましょう。
からくれないに水くるとはタコの裏に打ち入れてみれば白たえの富士の高根に雪は降りすいにしえの奈良の都。
しかしこれはもうコンマ何秒の世界。そうですね、100人一首でございますので、
はい、神業でございます。
2段をお持ちの長谷川恵美さんをお招きしました。どうもおめでとう。長谷川さん、この100人一首コツというのはやっぱりあるんでしょうけれども、頭脳の方ですか、それとも運動神経ですか。
両方だと思います。
お任せください。 もう頭脳と運動神経、こちら高校1年生だそうですけど、私も負けなさい、38歳ですけどね。はい。で、まあ、100日には負けちゃうんで、今日はですね、昔話ガルタに挑戦したい。
まさかやろうってんじゃない。
やる。そこで問題です。
はい。
私とこの長谷川さんが対決して、一体どっちが勝つか。1番、長谷川さん。2番、山本幸太郎。3番、引き分け。さあ、一体どれでしょう。
ほとんどもう結論は出てるみたいです。
もう無謀と
さあ、
も言え
皆さん動いていただきましょうね。
テレビをご覧の皆さんは何番だとお思いでしょうか。次のセブンイレブンクイズの時に正解を発表いたします。
18時9分41秒に発表してまいります。どうぞお楽しみに。
横浜のゴムのガーテックスほかたくさんの素晴らしい商品が当たります。クイズで新春セブンイレブンいい気分。
秋山翔太郎、日本の指揮を執る。
一年中咲いてるな。
氷回りの一年貯蓄、黄銀の割り香。お求めは日興証券で。
見るものすべてが新鮮でした。いつまでもを大切にしたいのです。人の心を満たしたい。北斗家。
All right, back. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I was planning, but anyway. Yeah, let's call it Aussie Pox from now on, just for fun. Start from Saudi Arabia again. That was fun. Okay. Got 2. Let's go ahead and start with a symptom that will do increase infectivity. So I went a little crazy on the lethality this time. Went overboard. Thought, yeah, I really need to increase lethality, and I did, but I kind of went overboard. What is this? Oh, this is a zoom slider. See, this really was made for like an iPad or something, huh? Anyway. 13, what can we do? Transmission. Let's do insect 1. It's good in hot environments. The heat resistance next. Festival of Love in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia celebrates the Festival of Love. Fans plays replacement for International Kissing Day. Critics question hygiene standards. Well, hopefully that'll increase transmission. Maybe if I increase blood 1, that'll help. Well, hold on. Let's look at that again. Does that help with kissing? Not really, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Notice one that explicitly says it, amateur brain surgeon amazed by demand. Expulsion Micro says that patients want amateur brain surgeons because they have had enough of experts. Separately, Grove declined to share his safety record. The font is a little hard for me to read. I need to kind of like redo my workstation here so that I can get a bit closer to my screen while I'm streaming. I had money for a nice desk. What do we want to do? Heat resistance would probably be good. 11. Let's wait until we get another point and do heat resistance. Okay, we're coming up on 500 infected. Good. Come on, give me another point. There we go. Boom. Okay. Frickin' New Zealand. Hypersensitivity symptom mutated. Okay, well, we'll take that. Rather have one that increased transmission, but we'll take it. So unlike good old Greenland up here, you can get New Zealand by both air and sea. Maybe I just want to... Maybe I should start out by just getting like one level in both. Just have something kind of helping out there. Okay, we got into Egypt. We're into East Africa here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Transmission. Okay, we need 11 for... Okay, we need 11 for both. Now we have 11. Let's go ahead and do water first. Very slowly spreading in East Africa here. We got into the Middle East. To Iran here. Not into Pakistan. Okay. Well, China. China's a good country to be in. Give me 2 more points. Get me to 11 and I'll do a hit of air. Cool. We got into Madagascar. We like that. Boom. Air 1. We're in Iraq here? No, that's Turkey. What am I saying? Iraq is like... Where is it? 7. Where the heck is Iraq on this map? There it is. Yes, we got into New Jersey. We got New Zealand. We got into Iceland. Okay, we're kind of spreading all over the place. 20. Let's do a pip in livestock. Okay. Help out in rural countries. Okay, cool. We're taking over Brazil. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and do a symptom which will also be transmission here. We'll do coughing. And then we'll do pneumonia. Let's say Saudi Arabia was starting on a cure. We don't like that. Okay, we got into Indonesia. Canada's good this early on. We got into... Not Kazakhstan. Central Asia. Okay, USA. Russia. Good. Pulmonary fibrosis. Okay. Let's do... Let's do air... sea transmission. We increase our chances of getting into Greenland there. First death in Saudi Arabia already. Okay, we're in China. Boom, Southeast Asia. Okay, Pakistan, Colombia here, right? And then UK. Good. We're gonna do air transmission so we can get that aerosol here. But extreme bioaerosol 23. Boom, that should do it. Boom. Okay, that said, countries are getting hotter due to global warming. Does that mean I should increase my heat resistance? Probably, huh? Okay, got West Africa. Can you please get into Greenland? How are we looking in New Zealand? Slow, very slow transmission there. Huge earthquake in Libya. Okay, let's do avian transmission. Bird 1, rather. India shuts down airports. Don't shut down your airports, dude. Starting to get ports shutting down. We don't like that. Still nobody in Greenland. Go ahead and do rat transmission. Rodent. Looks like we got almost all of South America now. We're into Peru. Rash symptom mutated. We'll take that. Can we please get into... Okay. Good to be in Philippines. Can we please get into Greenland? If the port closes before we get in there, I'll just restart. Okay, 103. Let's start spamming bird, sheep. What is hot climates? Blood 2. Let's do blood 2. Insect 2. Then this is going to be extreme humidophagy. If I pronounced that correctly. Pathogen using home lymphocytes to replicate. Especially in poor regions. Okay. Anemia, okay. Okay, we're starting to work on the cure. Don't like that. Let's do a pip of... Well, let's do our old friend insomnia. And then let's do drug resistance. Okay, we're infecting Russia. That's good. Finally, we got into green node. Okay, cool. Now we can start working on lethality, I think. Paranoia. Seizures. Paralysis. Yeah. Okay. We're in the Caribbean. I think we're in all the places we need to be now. Fear slows economy. Fear of Aussie pox is causing the global economic markets to panic. Land, air, and sea trade is slowing. Well, that's probably fine at this point. See, that's going to be 37. Now that we got it spread all over the world, we just want to increase the transmission in those areas. We also want to work on lethality. Insanity. That's a nice system. Nice mutation, rather. Okay, so they closed the port there. Only 5 people infected. Come on, you guys gotta start kissing each other or something. Okay. How much did I need here? 37. What are we doing in Canada? 969. Okay, so we're growing there. Come on, Greenland. What are we doing here? Okay. Is there a symptom we can pick up while we're at it? No? Okay. Baltic states breaking down. Okay. Sweating symptom. We like that. Boom, that'll increase transmission. Still only 5 in Greenland. What are they doing? Are they all staying home or something? Okay, come on, I need more points. I'm gonna need to start fighting, doing genetic rescrambling, whatever it's called. Yeah, damn. I think the cure is gonna catch up with us. Fucking 5 in Greenland. The Greenland 5, huh? Where's this one going? Okay. Boom, boom. Go. Still only 5 in Greenland. You gotta be kidding me. Fever symptom, okay. I guess I'm gonna do one of these. Nausea, vomiting. Sure, we'll do vomiting. Oh, we got infectivity maxed out. Severity. We have infectivity maxed out, but we're not freaking transmitting in. Okay, cool. We can do a genetic hardening. Boom. Better than nothing, I guess. The cure is going to catch up to us, though. We're just not doing enough damage in freaking Canada and Greenland here. Yeah. Damn it. Still only 5 in Greenland. Yeah, 1 is cured. 1, so Greenland is cured. Okay. Let's just give up on that. Restart. Oh, it's starting us over here. Okay, fine. Okay, let's try again on Saudi Arabia. Okay, well, that only gives 1. Reinfected. Okay, we've got 3. Give us a... Let's try one of these other ones. That increased infectivity a little bit. And severity. Nausea, sure. Oh, that's the one that does it when kissing. Okay. Probably should have got that earlier then. Get the insect one. We have 9. Kickstopper. Releases record amount. Journalists rush to cover the latest record-breaking amount of money race on Kickstopper. Sources expect the record to last at least 72 hours. I think this game itself was kickstarted. I'm not sure. It did come out in that like mid 2010s era when like everything was being kickstarted. Remember? That was a crazy time. What was I doing? Insect 1, yeah. Ah, you got me while I was drinking. Hold on, I'll click it. Okay. Kind of wish clicking these bubbles wasn't necessary, but I guess they had to do something to add quote-unquote gameplay during these parts where you're just kind of waiting for number to go up, right? Let's go ahead and get water started. Maybe I should have done heat resistance. First level heat resistance is 11. There's slow transmission here. 444, 515, 576. Australia is rich, urban, arid, and hot, huh? Okay. Okay, got 11. We're going to go into abilities, and I swear I'm clicking on it. I think it is doing the thing where it's just dropping some of your clicks because of frame rate or something. Okay, cool. Got into Egypt. We like the 2 ports and an airport. See if we can get some transmission going from there internationally. Okay, that was Iraq. 12 infected, 14 infected. Okay, we're spreading quite quickly there, relatively. Vomiting symptom. Okay, we'll take that. Coof, coof. Come on, give me some points. There we go, 9. What do I want to do next? Sure, we'll do livestock. There we go. Now we're spreading. Oh, there's a boat. Into South Africa we go. Yes. Good. Let's do air next. We need 1 more point. There's another boat. Okay, we went to Madagascar. We got Madagascar. Good. Okay. Got UK. Got Indonesia. Good. China, India, France, or no, that's Germany. That's France. 14. Sure, we'll do rodent. Minor disease spreading, okay. Into Australia. Yes, Iceland. Turkey, all right. This is Sudan, right? Okay. Come on, get us into Greenland. We need New Zealand too, huh? Okay, we got Mexico. Was that Mexico or US? It was Mexico. Okay, Libya. All right, now we're spreading. Let's get avian going here. Now we're in US, Spain, Russia, West Africa, Southeast Asia. Don't need to do Canada and Greenland here, please. Saudi Arabia is starting to work on a cure. We don't like that. Let's do boat 2, 21, okay. Brazil. Korea, Central Asia, and Canada. I do like going to Canada. Let's get ourselves into Greenland, though. We still need Greenland and New Zealand, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Air 2. Okay, we got New Guinea. Man, we're taking over Mexico here. Okay, into northern South America, and I guess Bolivia, Central South America-ish area there. Can you please get Greenland and New Zealand, please? Anemia symptom, okay. Let's go ahead and get the extreme bioaerosol. Let's do birds 2. Okay, Philippines, nice. Tunisia. Morocco, rather. Okay, cool. We got New Zealand. Let's go ahead and do a symptom. Start increasing our lethality here. So we do a couple symptoms here. This one is Caesars. Let's do that. Come on. Okay, we got 49 points. We should spend them. Cis, yeah. Coughing for sure. Inflammation, yes. Transmission. Let's do rodents. Okay. First death is in Kazakhstan, of all places. Okay. Paralysis system mutated. Okay. I hope I didn't just screw myself by getting too lethal. Pakistan shuts land borders. Can we get into Greenland, please? We are in Russia. That's good. Baltic states. Okay. Nordic states here. Can we get into Greenland, please? Oh, 69. Livestock. And then extreme zoonosis. Can we get our cheap symptom here? Hemophilia. Abscesses. That increases severity and infectivity. Let's go with abscesses, yeah. Pox on watch list, okay. Go to Greenland. Germany. Go to Greenland. Okay, now they're starting to worry about. Now they're starting to cure. Okay. Yes. There we go. Okay. Let's get drug resistance going. Okay, we already got 10 people infected. That's more than last time. We didn't have any cold resistance, did we? Genome fully sequenced. Shit. Okay. Tumor symptom mutated. Okay, that's good. Both Canada and Greenland are not spreading fast enough. Let's go ahead and get genetic hardening. Because I didn't get cold resistance as that was going on here, let's go ahead and get cold resistance. Cold resistance 2, we need 16. Insanity. Still only at 15 in Greenland. South Africa breaking down, okay. Come on, Greenland, you're gonna be my downfall again, huh? $14. Oh, one must have died. Okay, need one more for level 2 cold. Bomb in Peru, okay. They are curing very quickly. Okay. Cold resistance here. Boom. We keep getting so close, and we keep getting cucked at the last moment. There we go. Grow, go, grow. Yes. Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, faster. You too, Canada. Faster, faster, faster. Okay. 3. Nothing I can do with 3. 88. Damn, they're gonna catch up to us. Maybe. Maybe. Go faster, go faster, go faster. 6. I think I can do 6. Now we're starting to do some damage to Greenland. Good, good, good. 95% complete. Fuck. 7. 98. 99. Fuck. Alright. I think we need to rush cold resistance. Can't imagine what else was going on there when it was just these last 2 games have just been so slow to propagate in Greenland and Canada. Okay. Restart. Let's try again in Saudi Arabia. Get assists going. Into those. Largest ancient cave drawings discovered in Syria. 35 infected. Okay. 11. Let's do heat resistance. Then we get another 11. We'll do boats. Water transmission. Ritzitors demand a site paywall. A group of Ritzitors, unsatisfied with their working conditions, have put forward a motion to require readers to subscribe to a paywall. Community fully supportive. Is that a Reddit thing? Yeah, put Reddit content behind a paywall. Let's do it. I'm all for that, actually. Okay, we'll do mosquitoes. What did I want to do? I think I wanted to do boats, actually, right? Water. Get to 11, we'll do water. If we get to 11, there we go. Oh, it's only 10. Oh, whatever. Our social network IPO doesn't meet expectations. Huge earthquake in China. Okay. All right, got into Iraq. And into Egypt. Good. Let's do rural transmission. New fall in urban population density. Okay. Do I have my BGM going? I do. Turn that off. Okay. Boom. Okay, cool. Coughing system mutated. We like that. Okay, cool. We got New Zealand very early. That's good. What's going on in New Zealand? Let's see, 6 infected. 11. This is transmission by air, even though we don't have air transmission. That's fine. I'll go ahead and do insomnia. Increase severity. Okay, we got Southeast Asia here. Or no, that's China. That's Southeast Asia. South Africa, good. France. Okay, now we're starting to make some progress here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get cold resistance going here. And we'll get our good friend paranoid. Not yet, just kidding. We want to get something that will increase transmission. So we'll go for pneumonia, actually. Okay. New minor disease is spreading, okay. Okay, we got into the Nordic states here, hopefully. Iceland, good. USA. Okay, let's start doing rats for urban transmission. Okay, Japan, Australia, Russia, Mexico. Very good. Let's go ahead and do cold resistance 2. We'll do water 2 next for 19. Okay, we got into Canada, good. Okay. Boom, boom. Give me one more. Come on, give me one more. Game, give me another point, please. There we go. And water 2. Boom. Pulmonary fibrosis, okay. India for death in China, really? Alright. Wow, 970 dead? Saudi Arabia shut down airports. We don't like that. Still nothing going in Greenland. We need New Guinea too. Well, let's do avian transmission. Actually, let's do air. Let's do air transmission. We'll get our aerosols going. Okay, cool. We got Philippines, Guinea. Okay, we need 23 for the aerosol. And we got it. Let's go ahead and get a symptom. Nausea. And then we can do vomiting for 7. Okay, cool. We got Madagascar. Okay. China breaking down. Okay. No research yet. That's good. Can we please get Greenland before research starts? Please. Oh, no. Research started. Just kidding. Boom, boom. Let's go ahead and do our first pip of drug resistance. Okay, cool. We got Greenland. Let's work on paranoia and then seizures. Inflammation. Starting to increase our lethality here. We still don't want to neglect transmission. Diarrhea. That increases transmission and severity. We want to do that. Okay. Go ahead and get blood 1 going. Did I not click it? Game, you're starting to piss me off with the misclicks. Okay, 26 in Greenland. 29, 33. Abscesses. Good, good, good. 63, 78. Come on, keep going. Spock's on the watch list. Okay. Is there anywhere else that needs to be infected and isn't? Okay, let's go ahead and do something to fight in rich countries, such as drug resistance 2. We'll go ahead and do a genetic reshuffle. Italy, of all people's, leading the effort. Okay. Boom. Canada, you're starting to worry me. At least we're doing good in Greenland here. Okay, there we're starting to go slowly. USA is doing all right there. Let's do a genetic hardening. Pulmonary dementia, okay. Canada, good, good, good. Keep going. I wish you would go faster, but no, now you're starting to go. Good, good. How's the world doing? Severe storm strike Germany. Heavily populated in Germany. Okay. So once again, Canada is kind of being the pain in our butt. But we're doing good. Look at that. It's going. It's going. Okay. Ooh, we need to increase lethality. Dysentery. Yes. Tumors. Yes. Okay, everyone infected in Canada. Projectile vomiting symptom combo, okay. There are no healthy people left in the world. Cool. Now we just have to kill them all before a cure is found. we might be able to do. We got coming up on 1 billion. Hemophilia. Okay. Anything else I can do here? Genetic reshuffle might be good if we can get 28. Might be tough to get. 19, 20, 21, 22, 6, 7, 28. Okay. What's this one? Bacterial resistance? No, we don't care about that. Okay. Genetic reshuffle. Boom. Okay. So we can get 30 to do 33 to do genetic reshuffle 3, 30 to do genetic hardening. Okay, this might work. Kill a little bit faster, that would be good. Oh, is the cure really going to catch up with me this time? Can I increase lethality? Genetic hardening. Something that's going to really increase lethality here. Ooh, that does. Internal hemorrhaging. Okay, let's go with that. Oh, and slow down. Slow down, goddammit. Southeast Asia's an anarchy, okay. 28. We can do 30 at genetic hardening at 30. Or we'll do the reshuffle at 33. Okay. Boom. Okay, that set it back to 81. Come on, faster. Okay, it stopped. It slowed down. We might win this one. Okay. Might win this one. I don't think I'm going to get to the 30 to get the next genetic hardening, but can I do something to increase lethality here? No, none of these do. That'll increase severity a lot. I guess we'll do that one. Come on. $87. We might have won. Going. Okay, we got under 200 million. And they're still not at 90%. $150 million. I think we won. $100 million. We won. Wait for the numbers to go down. We want one number to go up, the other number to go down. I guess I can speed it up, huh? Forgot that I could do that. $25 million, 20 million. Insanity symptom. 10 million, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we won. Monkeypox to destroy humanity. $300,000, 200,000, 100,000, 90,000, 70,000, 40,000, 30,000, 0. Victory. Right. Can I share this on Twitter? Is this actually going to work? Let me go to the BRB screen just in case here. Be pretty funny if I can share this on Twitter. Do you want to continue? So open your web browser. Yes. Is it working? Oh, it might be working. Going to twitter.com. Got redirected to x.com. Not logged in. Yes, I need to log in.
空があるから海があるから人の暮らしは美しいマルちゃんの東洋水産が今美味しく羽ばたきます東洋水産
遥か東の彼方にジパングという名の黄金の国があるという義経さん天下を取る夢でも見ようではないか
Okay, it's just text. Can I add an image? Let's take an image from the into the preview here. Man, doing the preview, it slows it down. You guys can't see this. I gotta turn this back on here. This game does seem to be stressing my memory a bit. It'll be better when on the armchair stream. I'm not going to stream my side. It's just going to be him streaming his side. Oh, I need to get my VTube Studio running again on my phone. There we go. Am I moving? I am not. That's cool. Okay. Well, let me just get this screenshot here. See if I can attach this. Okay, let's see. Desktop. Sort by date. Make sure that's the right one because I do have two monitors here and it took two screenshots here. How do I do this? Columns. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, god damn it, motherfucker. It did the thing where after you attach an image, anything you press on the keyboard, it closes the tweet. I fucking hate that shit. Why doesn't Twitter fix that? Does anybody at Twitter actually use Twitter? Okay, hold on. I gotta go. It fortunately does save it as a draft, so I gotta go back into my drafts. See, it saved it as 3 drafts. That's so wonderful. Okay. There. Okay, tweeted. All right, let's go back to first. Let's see if I can get my avatar moving again. See, back into VTube Studio here. Into the settings. Reconnect USB. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's my phone. Failure to start USB. Fucking goddamn it! It's not gonna work, is it? Fuck. Well, I guess I'll call it anyway. Anyway, that was fun. So yeah, probably do some more streams throughout the week. I don't know if it'll be. I was gonna show you the multiplayer mode. So yeah, I'll probably do another Plague Inc. stream later in the week. Test out the multiplayer mode. Further test it out anyway. I've already done some testing of it. But for tonight, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much. I will see you all on Friday if I don't see you on Sunday, or if I don't see you whenever. Gotta figure out what to cook on Sunday, huh? This is gonna be the next cooking stream. Anyway, until next time, whenever, wherever that may be, 無理しないでね。
住宅産業の気鋭グループです。
本気で惚れたな。あの男だ。目指すは三代将軍徳川家光の首一つ。長兵衛が討たれた。上様、行かせてください。それほど行きたければこの家光を乗り越えていけ。
この番組はお正月も新鮮な商品からお年賀用品まで変わらぬ便利さをお届けするセブンイレブン、日興証券、清酒白鶴、小田急不動産、北斗建設、比叡産業とご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。